Hi everybody. This story is called The Day I Met a Monster. One day I met a monster. He jumped out and said, "Boo!" "Hello," I said calmly. "I'm Sally. Who are you?" He smiled a cheeky grin and he wiped away some monster drool. Then before I knew it, he followed me to school. He got me into trouble when I took my spelling test. I got one answer right, but he ruined all the rest. Look, he's drawing all over the chest. He hid under the table and ate noisily at lunch. The monster was so messy, chewing loudly, munch, crunch, crunch. By the afternoon, I really had had enough. He made my teacher angry by going through all of her stuff. When it was time for ballet, I was sure that he would quit, but whoever knew that monsters could do the perfect split? "Help!" I cried to Lily when I was at her house to play. "The monster I met this morning just won't go away." The monster jumped onto the table when it was time for tea. I couldn't help but yell at him, "Please stop following me!" It was all getting too much. The monster was everywhere. I was close to screaming and tearing out my hair. That night, as I sat in bed, I knew I needed to have a plan. I have to get rid of this monster, I thought, any way that I can. I introduced him to my brother. They'd be best of friends for sure. But when the monster broke his toys, he wouldn't play with him anymore. I thought I'd try the dog instead, as they both slobber and smell. But the monster gobbled up his dinner, so Smudge grew tired of him as well. After those disasters, he did more than follow me around. The monster stamped his feet and he dragged his knuckles on the ground. He threw smelly stuff everywhere. He dug holes in the road, and one day he got so angry that I thought he might explode. So I sat down with the monster and I looked at him in the eyes. He said his first words to me, and it took me by surprise. "I don't want to scare anyone," he said, "like the other monsters do. The only person I've made friends with in a while, Sally, is you." We just want some friends. The whole time he hadn't scared me. I hadn't even heard him roar. Then I saw the other monsters. I'd never felt so lucky before. "I'm so sorry, monster," I said. "I didn't understand." Then I leaned towards him and I took him by the hand. Monster jumped up in the air and he grinned a great big toothy smile. Then he grabbed me in the biggest hug I'd had in quite a while. Now we are the best of friends. Monster never feels sad. In fact, Monster is the best friend I think I've ever had. Oh, and they're friends now. That was a nice story. I'll see you soon. Bye.